Alrighty, then welcome back to our little journey to Hawaii and welcome back to Rome, where we got here with the ITA Airways flight and the fly-by-wire A330neo. And today we are continuing with another flight from ITA Airways, the 630 from Rome here to Miami. And this flight is done with the A330-900 Neo. And the plane that we're going to use is the LVFR A330-900 Neo. Now, the last time I used this, I didn't really like it that much. But this is a new version and some things have been improved. And I'm going to show you what that is. So today's flight, this is an 11-hour flight. So I'm going to skip the entire GSX stuff and we are going to do a really quick setup. And I'm going to show you how this new version of this plane is going to help us with that. Okay, this is the, this is the livery that comes with the LVFR here. I don't really like it. I like that darker livery better, the dark blue one that we used in the fly-by-wire. Okay, then, yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. Good, then welcome to the flight deck. And yeah, this is what it looks like. That's really nice. And right away we cannot see that the battery voltage is missing here. This should be visible before we turn them on. But in this case, it's not. Also, as you can see here, they all have the same charge for some reason. So yeah, no idea. Anyway, another thing is that the emergency lighting here, it doesn't work at all. And it's in the wrong position. It's on, not arm. Yeah. No smoking is okay. NEF logo works. Crew oxygen supply doesn't work. Ground controller doesn't work. External power is available. Can come on, of course. This is cool. All this stuff not working here is kind of in the vanilla A330-300 and X-Plane 12. All this stuff here is working. So really what that means is that your $40 payware aircraft can't even keep up with a vanilla default airplane from another simulator. And
it's a bit embarrassing.
Good, and that doesn't work. This works for some reason. This is always showing off in fault, but I cannot do anything about it. Anyway, let's align the ADIS here. Okay. And then we are done for now up here. And now I'm going to show you. Oh, this is, by the way, a thing that everybody makes a big fuss about is that you have this map of the airport here as an overlay for the secondary flight display here for the map. That's really nice. I don't know if this is real. I think this exists in reality and that's why they put it in, but that's really a nice feature. But the biggest improvement in my opinion is this EFB here, and because you have a planned flight now and you can see it's already in here. You see 11 hours airtime. I have another tool that will help us with the long flight. We're going to talk about this once we're in cruise, but yeah, you see burn fuel 64,000. We have block fuel 73,000. What you can do now is sync plan, syncing in progress, syncing finished, sync payload, and sync fuel. And now you see there's our 70,000 fuel. Payload. 70,095 fuel. There's the payload, 28,000, something or other, which is that 28,000. Okay, they didn't put in the cargo, just the passengers. So this is all done. This is really great. And yeah, you have a navigraph in here as well. But we're getting to that in a second, because now I want to show you, because they just did the same that I always liked so much about TOTIS. We synced the flight plan via the EFB, and now if you go to init, you can see it's already in here. Flight now the cost index is missing for some reason, but never mind, then we can put it in. And that's all in here. Then we can go flight plan LIRF 25. So they want us to take off 25. Okay, that's interesting. That they in destination 26 Miami. Okay. It's interesting that the runway is already chosen, but Sino is in here, but it seems that the departure itself is missing. Okay, 25. And then Isino, SESI7H. Okay, that's missing. I guess that's why. So we go there directly. Let's see how this looks. Go over to plan mode. Okay. Okay, then we go there directly. It's fine by me. Back to ARC. Wait for the IRS to align. The displays, one of my critics was that the displays were too dark. They seem to be okay now. When I sit here, I can read them okay. Another thing that I criticized about this last time was these. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's not okay. Like, it should be a little bit that you can see all these buttons down here. So that's a little bit further zoomed out than it should be. And here you have this, what I was saying, Nathan, that you can see the upper half with that and the lower half with that. That's not working, that's not working. This is working for some reason, and this is as well. Okay. For some reason it's already on. Okay. Okay, we have the flight plan, RIPs, then we have the init second page again, also already in here, everything. Really nice. And we have the performance. And now, the cool thing is that we have this little calculator here, and we have actual performance calculations. That's really cool. Now the aircraft configuration, we can update that. Flaps configuration, I think normal for an A330 is 2. Anti-ice is off, air conditioning will be on. Airport data, okay, then we are at, oopsie, Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot, enter. And we are taking off apparently runway 25. And let's update our weather. Wind speed 24 knots. Wind direction 20. Wouldn't it be better than to take off 7? Definitely better to take off 7. Okay, let's change that. That's a bit weird. Departure, let's take off 7. Let's see how our plan looks now. That's a pretty steep turn there. Okay, we're gonna hand fly it and then we're gonna catch the route. That's okay. Good, and then we have all that, and then we can press calculate, and then we get our performance here. We don't get, unfortunately, any flex to temp, so we're using Toga in this case. So yeah, good. Then let's go into our performance, and we're using 26.2. 26.2. This is, here's this arrow, and then we're looking for 26. That's between 24 and 28, so 4.8 up. Oopsie. So that's 2/up 4.8. 4.8, sorry. Yeah, there's a flex to temp here, but it's static. It's not shown in the calculation, so I ignore that. And then we have 56, 56, 62. Alright, then we have that, runway 7. And we are going, no departure, we're going directly to our initial cruise altitude. Then we have that. Yeah, we're basically ready to roll out. So then let's turn the seatbelt signs on, turn the beacon light on, turn the fuel pumps on, and start the APU. Now it starts. Good. It's running, then let's put on the APU bleed. Should be on the APU generator. Then we can disconnect the external power. So then let's ask GSX for pushback.
Ciao Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
I like this, that they have this Italian accent. This is like in Madrid they had a Spanish accent. It's really... What attention to detail, I like that. Okay, now they connect us. Lift us up.
Release parking brakes, please.
Please. Ah, right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Oh, nice. Then let's do that.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Unlocking the gear. Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, then let's start the second engine and then do some taxi preparations. Flaps to takeoff position is 2. The speed brakes max. Let's turn on taxi lights. Okay, I cannot set this. Yeah, we already had that. This is okay. This is on. Can turn this on. This doesn't work. And then let's do a flight control check. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, then let's go for left, for right. Wow. Down, up, neutral. Rather left, right, neutral. Very direct. Okay. Good, then we wait for the second engine. Oh, there it is. Very nice. Then we can turn the APU. Can turn off APU bleed. Can turn off APU. And then we can go to our runway. Okay. I have to, of course, to set the auto brake again to max, because every time you hit the brakes, this thing is reset. Okay. This goes to takeoff, landing lights on, strobes on. Okay. Then I say, this is not a gate-to-gate time now. Yeah, I should have. Let's reset this now. Good, then we are here. Make a little lineup. Then let's stabilize our engines at 50%. Oh, 45, that's okay. And then Toga, because man, Toga runway, auto thrust blue. Okay. Okay, getting pushed to the side here. .100 knots. Doesn't feel very fast. Wow. Wind is pushing me to the left like crazy. And V1.
V1.
And rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Okay, then let's try to follow that tight turn here. Seems like we have a little bit of weather there. Yeah, the flight director doesn't say. Lever climb, okay. Hello. Thank you. Okay, then we intersect there with the with our flight plan, and then everything should be fine. It feels heavy. That's good. It feels. Last time it felt very light. This time it feels a little bit heavier. Might be a difference in control settings, but it's good that it still feels lighter, I guess, than it should feel. But it's pretty agile. If you can see how quickly I can make corrections here and changes. Back on course, then I say let's engage the autopilot. And then let's see. You're 10,000 feet, then let's turn off all that stuff. Seatbelt signs I would like to keep on for now. Okay, since we're climbing very slowly and there isn't really anything bad ahead. Here's a little bit, but that's not really a big problem. I turn the seatbelt signs off. Good, then we're climbing and I get back to it when we're cruising and I show you a little tool that will help us shorten our journey. Okay, something worth noting here is the climb speed. Like, since takeoff is now more than 30 minutes, as you can see, 33 minutes, and we still haven't reached our cruise altitude of 29,000 feet. And as you can see, the climb speed is extremely slow. I don't really understand what's going on here. So I don't know if these engines are really this not powerful at all, or if this is a bug here in this plane, but that strikes me as very slow. Okay, speaking of time and very slow, I wanted to talk about the I wanted to do this in cruise, but since it looks like we're not getting there the next, I don't know, 30 minutes, I do it now. Okay, then I got a tool called Rate Selector here. Now, this visualizes the sim rate, which means the time acceleration. The time acceleration is built into Microsoft Flight Simulator. It already has one in the vanilla version. It's not adding the time acceleration. It's just visualizing it, because the normal, I don't know, the normal way it is handled, you don't see your actual sim rate, and that's pretty weird. But this tool, with this tool, you can see it. You can increase it now. As you can see now, time should move faster. I think this time stays the same. This doesn't move fast. We can see 16 now. And now it's 17 and it's still 35. So this isn't affected by it, but this is. Okay, you can see you can limit your simulator rate and you can set a limit. I am not going over 4 because at 8 it became unstable. It was just jiggling too much and oscillating too much, as you can see here. And it got into quite dangerous territories. You can see it's very jiggly. You know, it can go up to 16, but then it really gets unstable, as you can see. So I limited to 4. That's the best, most stable that I can achieve here. And that can take time off your long journey. I think it's probably best to go back to 1 for a second. Yeah, this lever asymmetry bug is in the LVFR since the first time I used them. There is no lever asymmetry, I only have 1 lever. One thing that I noticed just here is fuel used by engine, and apparently engine 1 doesn't use any fuel at all. Okay. What if I go to the fuel page here? Wasn't that an issue the last time we used this? That this fuel indication here was somewhat weird. Okay, I have an eye on that. Well, it seems that this engine is fluctuating and this isn't moving at all. It's always at 78.1, whereas this is now the consumption for this engine starts. So you can see the performance impact of the Rate Selector isn't really that great, at least not here at 4x. Now for comparison, 1x is about 80 to 90 frames. 2x apparently as well. Okay. 4x, then it drops. Oh, we already passed Barcelona. I just see that we could already be at flight level 330 now. If I read this correctly, then let's climb at 330. Is there nothing? Madrid? Oh, we could be at 340 already. Let's go to 340. And I think this is better for us. Also because I think there's something that I want to be above of. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't seem like what if we do this? Okay. Ah, now. Okay. I made a pretty concerning observation. Now I checked the footage and we started with about 73,000 kilograms of fuel, from which we have now used, according to this here, 28,000. Now we know that one of the engines is 2,000 kilograms behind. It is not counted here. So that adds up to about 30,000 then, if we consider that. So it's claiming we have 32,000 kilograms left. That comes out to like 62,000 total. But we started with 73,000. So there's something missing, like 11 tons of fuel. I'm getting kind of concerned because my past experiences with LVFRs and long hauls and fuel issues weren't really the best. Yeah, led to engine outs and emergency landings and stuff. Alright, little update here, 170 miles to Ferrol, and then it's like 200 until Miami. But if you look at our fuel situation, I don't think that we can make it. This claims we have 9 tons on board, but if I add this up, this is like 5, 6.5. This is a tank that we cannot access for some reason. I don't know, it's actually, I think, supposed to be controlled by this, but I'm not really sure. This is still fault and off. I cannot do anything about it. So, yeah, no idea. So we have to make do with the fuel we have. And that's like 9.5 minus these 3. So that's 6.5. And we are burning 3 an hour. I mean, we could try to shortcut this here. There is 160 miles. If we go to repeat directly, maybe we can do that. It's direct to repeat. Okay, now let's skip these two. We go directly. Okay, I took another shortcut. We're going directly to Bicap now. And as you can see, Bicap is the first one where we have a different altitude. We're supposed to have 190 or above. Since this is about 20,000 feet, I'm going to start the descent at about 60 miles out. We're going down to 19,000, and let's hope that our fuel situation improves a little bit with the descent. Let's cross our fingers. Okay, then go down to 19,000. Minimums is 209. Transition altitude is 18,000, which means that we already know not yet. Okay, can this plane keep up to okay, it can keep in its constraints. That's okay. IA get meta 356 knots, 18 degrees, 1020. Okay, weird. Okay, 1020, 18 degrees, 350 at 6. Landing config full, exactly? We approach 140. Wait, do we have landing calculations here? This is just takeoff. Yeah, let's hope we can make it there. Oh, we suddenly have something in the center tank again. Oh, this has been transferred now. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Fuel consumption for left engine is 0 again. Yeah. Interesting that it automatically transferred. Mode fault. This wasn't here before. Again, I cannot do anything here. Okay, below 10,000 feet. Then let's put down the landing lights. Seatbelt signs are already on. Okay. And we're getting closer, about 30 miles. We should have enough fuel for that. That's okay. Can we already pick up something? Ooh, wow. Yes, we can. Nice. And there's a localizer. Let's grab that. And yeah, 210. Excellent. Oh, wow, what is he doing, plane? Oh no, that's fine. Good, 9 miles out, and let's go flaps 2. Okay, arm the approach. The plane is doing something weird here. Let's see if we can capture the glide slope. And now please go down. Excellent. Okay, then let's gear down. Okay, then let's put on these guys. And, oh, we are not on the localizer. Let's go flaps full. Arm the ground spoilers. Auto brake low should be enough. Okay, we are not on the glide slope.
1,000.
Okay, this is where I usually take over. I just want to have a stable approach. Okay, that looks better. Okay, now I think we're stable. Somewhat. We're still too fast, I think. Should have 140. Okay. Then I take over. And we're too low.
500.
Now it's good. Crosswind, but not much. Pretty direct.
400.
Actually not bad. To control it feels very light.
300.
We are too high. Okay.
200.
Wow. Okay.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30.
Wow. Okay, plane shoots up now. I'm pressing full down.
Retard.
Wow, what was that? Hä? Okay. I have no idea what that was. Okay. That was really bad. That was weird. It was kind of controllable during the approach, and then it's suddenly the nose shot up for no reason. When I flared, then a little bit, and then it just went straight up. Okay. What is just warping me there? Okay, let's try this. Whoop. Cool. Well, okay then, welcome to Miami. That was a very weird and bad landing. I have no idea what happened there. I would say my skills are very bad, but since all the other landings worked out just fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to blame the flight model or anything, but that was really weird. Could be ground effect, but in this magnitude with the plane of this size, I haven't really experienced that. Let's put this landing aside. What else is there? The seating position isn't very good. All the quick shortcut views are still off. Like they still show like either the upper half of some instruments or the lower half, or something like that. There isn't really a lot of stuff working. Even the basic things like the emergency lights I cannot control. The SimBrief integration is really excellent. The SimBrief and the integration in the flight plan automation, like everything is in the FMC. That's really good. That was fantastic. Then there was the issue with the fuel loss that I had. No idea. I lost like between 10 and 20 tons of fuel mid-flight. So also the permanent lever asymmetry message in the PFD. All very old LVFR bugs, and they still haven't fixed that. I have only one lever. There is no asymmetry. So for $40, no, absolutely not. There are some positives about it, but at this stage, no. At the A330 situation, it's a little bit difficult at the moment between the simulators that we have. Like I'm excluding prepared now because this cannot be used for entertainment purposes. So between X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator, we have like I think 3 A330s. The Headwinds, which has the wrong cockpit, and since the last fly-by-wire update, the standard view position is very weird. I'm looking straight at the A-pillar. Maybe they fixed that. That would still give you an A330 that's pretty good, but with the wrong cockpit. This thing has the correct cockpit, but with not a lot of stuff working. So the best option for an A330 is X-Plane 12, the laminar default X-Plane 12 A330. There's also a mod from Xworks or something like that then gives you an A330 Neo. I'm generally not recommending X-Plane 12, but if you want an A330, then that's definitely your best option. This thing here, no, not for me. We're continuing this tomorrow with a couple of Dreamliners, and let's see how this works out. I hope better. Talk to you then. Take care and tschüss, ne?